Good afternoon. It's my wish to speak to you about some matters of inquiry that are common among the press regarding Whitewater affair. I will say this. Webster Hubbell is on vacation. For the time being, Robert Fisk has decided to call off any further investigation into the indictment until further documents will be released. Now, Mrs. Clinton will be returning to Washington, D.C. on Sunday, the 19th of June, at which time she and I will discuss when, where, and how those documents are to be released. Now, one thing that I am going to admit, in our partnership with James McDougall and the Rose Law Firm, it was a bad investment. Nothing more. We had no fiduciary or financial advantage for making such an investment. It was not the outcome that we had thought, planned, or hoped. And it was something that maybe we should have looked at a little bit more askance. I'm open for questions.
Mr. President, Norma Sanderson for CDNC. My question is this. The polyjones matter. Can you please comment on the allegations of sexual harassment?
If you only knew how many written questions I get, how many people thinking that there was an assignation. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to make it very clear. I absolutely did not sexually harass that woman, Paula Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie for me. That is the honest truth. Those troopers who may have come forward to talk about such things ought to be ashamed of themselves, because this is not true. What happened is not true. They may have been outside the door, but they were not there. They were not there to see what happened. So I deny it. Yes, sir. Andrew Queen for the Great Carter Show. When do you plan on releasing any further documents? As I said, Mrs. Clinton is returning to Washington, D.C. on the night of the 19th. The soonest I can make a statement about such thing is going to be the 20th of June. I'm asking you guys to be patient and to not press my luck. I have spoken to my aides. I did not receive an advantage for the Whitewater investment. It was a bad investment. Mrs. Clinton and I and our associates lost money for savings and loan that we had no idea was defunct and problematic. We were promised a bill of goods. Yes, sir. John Alvarez, sir, CNN News. Sir, my question is this. Webster Hubbell's indictment. Why all of a sudden a relaxation on the indictment? I cannot answer that. I have been advised not to answer that. The Webster Hubbell indictment is in the purview of the authorities and the special counsel. I will not comment on that. We have issued enough statements, and we will say what needs to be said, but nothing more and nothing less. Excuse me, I need to get back to work for the American people. Thank you.